Hi guys, this is Andre from Motoroute. We just left here in Dades, and since I'm about to finish my trip here with the guys from we-ride Spain, I thought it's the best time to share with you what I believe to be the top 5 roads in Morocco. I wanted to make this video because you know, Morocco has different types of road. I mean, you have gravel roads, you have tarmac roads, you have also highways, and also highways that are being built now, and of course you have the desert. But if you don't have enough time to take some shots, it's better that you know and you have this list so that when you come here, you don't waste any time.
So without any further ado, the first road on my list is probably the best known road in Morocco. It's not my personal favorite, but it's the best known. You've seen it in all the picture. It's called Todra Gorge. To be honest, even though the scenery is quite spectacular, I wasn't really impressed with it because it's actually like a mini Stelvio with only 8 or 9 hairpins. But as a fellow rider from the Netherlands that I met over there said, you have to check it on your list, man. You have to take a selfie with it in the back, because it is after all the best known road in Morocco. I would say there is a good thing about it, and this is that you can link it with another very well known road from Morocco, which is quite near. But to get there, you have to know this first. You will have some unpaved off-roadish kind of section, and also you'll have to have enough gas because there are no gas stations for the next 150 kilometers.
Probably the second best known gorge in Morocco. It's called Todra Gorge. It looks spectacular, look, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous gorge, you know. I would say that this is a place that you have to come and see it. It is very crowded. There are a lot of tourists, also from Morocco, but also from other countries. We've just seen some of our fellows from Netherlands that are touring Morocco that we met earlier in Fez and Marrakesh. We are going to make a ride up in the mountains to see how it looks. And after that we'll continue with the third road on my list.
And now things are getting interesting because we crossed off the list the best known roads of Morocco, where everybody goes, and I think the most spectaculars and the most interesting places to go are actually the ones that are not very well known. And I have to tell you that the last one on this list is my personal favorite. So bear with me until the end. Now we are moving to the third road that I want to show you, the road from Ouidane Dam to the Cathedral in Msfran, which actually is not a cathedral but a mountain. I like this road because the scenery kept changing. First, starting from the dam, you will ride along the Ouidane lake. After that, we met up with some local riders, so we thought this would be a good road to ride. After passing the Afdanus bridge, the dirt around you becomes red and you start going into the mountains. Here you have to be careful because the road is very narrow and usually there is a lot of traffic, especially a lot of minivans. I enjoyed very much the last part right before reaching the base camping area of the cathedral, where the road has this wide open curves. Probably I would have enjoyed it even better if I wasn't with a 24 horsepower Royal Enfield, but it is how it is. And speaking about fast curves, it's time to move to number 4 on my list. This time we are moving towards Ait Bouguemez Valley, or the Happy Valley, how it is known in Morocco. We discovered this road when we left Ait Bouguemez towards north, towards Ait Mohamed, through the pass Tizi and Tirgist. We didn't plan to go this way, and we were surprised by a mountain road with quite very good tarmac compared to the other mountain roads in Morocco. Here you have to be careful. Even though you are at a high altitude, you might run into donkeys or even camels. So admire the views, but also keep an eye on the road.
So if you made it until now, you will find out which is my favorite road in Morocco so far, at least from this tour. You will see on the screen the name, because I don't know exactly the name of the road, but it's a very nice mountain road that gets you up to I think something like 3000. The thing is that the road is not paved. From time to time it turns into gravel, it turns into rocky stuff, so it's better to come here with an adventure motorcycle. Even a Royal Enfield, but at least have some more off-road tires. So let me know in the comments what you think about them. and maybe if I missed some other scenic road, just mention it there, and I will include it in the list, and also I will have a reason to come back here.
And lastly, my favorite spot to ride a motorcycle in Morocco was the desert, or the area near Merzouga. Unfortunately, here I can't give you a specific road code, even though there are some marks, some stones and some pistes, how the Moroccan call it. But on the website you will find a map with the most important point of interest. We didn't go completely in the big dunes of Erkçebi because, you know, 24 horsepower, road tires and a half full tank is just the best recipe for disaster when you are in the desert. Still, we managed to get a feel of the desert, learn there are many types of sand, and especially how easy it is to get lost over there. So be careful and take your safety measure when coming here. Luckily there was some quite good 4G coverage in the area, so at least we could communicate with our guide and get some direction. We covered around 130 kilometers. We head south towards the ghost village of Merzouga and the Mifis mine, where we met some Spanish riders and we started to crave at their real bikes, let's say. But to be honest, the scramblers from Royal Enfield did a good job. We managed to pass over the sand, so we head back to the asphalt towards Camlia to hear some traditional local music and eventually go back to our desert camp to have a camel ride just before the sunset.